Hi, my name is Ganesh. I'm an Ishaya monk. I live in the States in Reno, Nevada, and I sell batteries for a living. But let me tell you a different story. In my early 20s, I was a used car salesman, heaven forbid. I was absolutely miserable. I was completely dictated by what was going to happen the next second and just was swayed left and right by my emotions, my customers, things like that. And a friend of mine who I consider to be way more spiritual, and this is way back before, in the 90s, I mean, long time ago, uh, took a class, this particular technique, a month before I did. And he said, oh my gosh, this is it. This is the way. And, when Y2K hits, it's going to be just amazing, because we'll be on the mountain and we'll be clear and centered and you got to take it. And so I go to the class and, I walk in the door and I know nothing. I mean, I am completely ignorant about all of this. And this Ashaya monk comes up and cute kind of little blonde gal goes, oh my gosh, you're here, and gives me a big hug. And I think, oh my God, it's a cult. But I see this little twinkle in her eye. And I meet these other teachers and they have this little sparkle, this little twinkle in their eye. And I went, okay, I'm just going to check this out. Now, for me, in my experience at that point, there was no such thing as having your mind be quiet. There was no such thing as calm. I would wake up, I would battle my mind or my emotions, or my feelings, or whatever was happening at that moment in time, and I'd pass out at night and wake up and recycle and do it again. But here I am listening to these people talk about that your mind can be quiet, that your life can be smooth, that it can be easy. And all I could think is, that's nice for you, but the thing of that little sparkle just kept catching my attention. After learning my first technique, it was the first time in my entire cognizant life that I heard my mind stop for a second. It started right back up again, but that single second and that little twinkle just made just an absolute, it mesmerized me. I was fascinated. For me, being on this path for, I believe, over 25 years now, I can safely say that my life is so greater and so much more diverse than I ever possibly imagined. And that I can assure you, if you are seeking a certain level of peace or whatever you really truly desire that you don't have in your life now, there is a potential in this path that you can achieve that very quickly and with little effort and a lot of joy, a lot of laughter. And it's just a fabulous technique to engage with.